Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to go ahead and go over a few things that will help you guys out with this season. This season, I've been getting mixed, mixed things between some people saying, yo, I got bad FPS, some people saying, yo, my FPS is so much better this season. Well, I'm going to go ahead and give you a few things that you can use that I use, and then I also give to some of my friends for better FPS. Not only FPS, better ping. A lot of you guys clicked on this video because you're struggling with ping and FPS, and that's okay. A lot of people do have these problems when you can't get a high-end PC. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with in-game settings. Now the whole settings thing looks different, but it's the exact same. So we start off with you want to be on full screen. Play stretch res, whatever, always be on full screen. Even if you're on stretch res, there is a way to do it. If you want me to cover how to do the stretch res and play full screen, let me know in the comments. VSync you want off all the time. Never want VSync off. You want your frame rate limit at the exact same, if not one above your monitor. I got a 240 hertz monitor. I could cap it on 360 and be fine, but I'm gonna keep it on 240. If you have a 165, don't put it on 240. Your screen's gonna mess up. It's gonna tear, stuff like that, which just basically means it's gonna like skip. You don't want that, right? Make your game bad, make you play worse. Down here we got graphics. Brightness 100%. This season is a little dark in certain areas. They changed the graphics to make a little difference, a little more realistic. So I do recommend maybe around a 125-ish. For brightness now is kind of what I've been a little bit working around. It just feels a little bit better, kind of around 125. Go to give it a shot, up to you. Colorblind, I don't really use colorblind unless I'm playing comp, and I keep it on Dude Nope 5 if I play comp. That's what I use. I highly recommend 3D res 100%, but if you have bad FPS, for better FPS, 90. It does not have much of a difference in game, but it'll boost your FPS a little bit. When you need FPS, every little bit counts. So the 90%. Recommend giving it a shot. Anyways, moving on. The settings down here, we got off, near, low, and low. Like always, you don't want any of these on high. It doesn't help. View distance, low, bro. You can see everything throughout the entire map with it on near or whatever. A lot of people think that because it's on near, you can't see people as far, but you can see people just as far as somebody with it on epic. It's just how like far buildings and everything like that render, and not really the people, because the people are kind of always being rendered in no matter what. Next, we got the audio. This is up to you, but there's one thing, sound quality. A lot of people don't know this, but sound quality on low actually improves input delay. If you have it on low, improves input delay, which also, I feel like it sounds a little better on low, but it's completely up to you. I recommend having it on low, improves input delay. Then we got visual sound effects on, whatever your mic stuff is, this, voice reporting. So this is something I recommend having off. If you're getting voice banned a lot, which happens to some people, just have voice reporting off when possible. It doesn't record your voice all the time, only sometimes, which I don't know how true that is, but I recommend doing that. I've not been banned once, and I've said some pretty outrageous things while streaming, so, who knows. Anyways, moving on. These are the language and region settings. Make sure you have it set to your region, not auto, so that way it doesn't switch up on you, mess up your ping. Speaking of ping, we're going to go ahead and talk about Gear Up Booster. This helps with your ping. Is a perfect time to transition into this. Something a lot of people use, me, my friends, and a lot of people actually use this. It helps with ping. A lot of pros like Clicks, Peterbot, Asian Jeff, a lot of these people that are really good in game, really good mechanics, use an app like Gear Up Booster, if not Gear Up Booster. Asian Jeff actually just did a video on Gear Up Booster, recommending it, and I am now too. You could boost any game you want. It doesn't matter what game it is. You could boost them all. If you would like to download this, I have a link in the description as well as in the comments for you guys to download it. Completely free download. Give it a shot. If it doesn't work, uninstall it. It's really up to you. Don't like it, uninstall it. Let me know if you do use Gear Up Booster and if it works. And yeah, let me know in the comments. Moving on though. Off of ping, if your ping's bad, use that. Boom, comments and in the description. Moving on, we have this is completely up to you. HUD scale, I recommend having it on more of like a, not 125, more of like an 80 to like maybe like a 75 is my preference. It's what I like the most. All of this you can copy if you want. My settings are really up to you. I don't know what this does, or not, some of the stuff I don't know what it does, but this is all up to you. But what I have right here is what I recommend for just stuff being in your face. It's not as like, it's not too much. Moving on, we got this stuff right here. This you don't have to mess with at all. Don't need to mess with any of this. Next, we have my keyboard and mouse sensitivities. I play 3.0, 3.0, 1600 DPI. My mouse, the DPI is set to 1600. with 3.0, 3.0, 30, 30, 115%, 125%. Ignore input. Lock input method as mouse. You want this on, gives less delay on your keyboard and mouse. Here's my double movement, 75, 90, 150. There you go. Here's all this stuff. This stuff down here, I don't really know what it does. I guess it's not really that useful. Here's my keybinds. If you want them, copy them. Up to you. I'll go ahead and do a quick little scroll through them. Copy them if you'd like. They are pretty decent. They're pretty comfortable for new keyboard and mouse players as well. So if you want to pause this, slow this video down. I know I'm going through it kind of quick, but slow it down, pause it, do whatever you want. Copy the settings. Go ahead, let me know if you like these settings in the comments as well as if you use Gear Up Booster. Yeah, just let me know. That's pretty much it. The rest of the stuff is kind of just whatever you want. Controller, I don't play controller, so I'm not going to do anything with controller. But yeah, so this is pretty much everything for in-game settings. That was a lot for in-game settings. We're about 6 minutes in to the recording. That's a lot for in-game settings. Moving on to some stuff I use outside of the game. Now, this is a lot of stuff that a lot of people are kind of skeptical about, and it's understandable, but filter keys. This is something I use. It helps a lot with editing. It's kind of hard to explain it. It's something you would have to try and use yourself. There's a little test area down here. It's like not something I can like explain, but you can see as I'm typing, my words will like skip kind of. Like you see all these O's right here. I clicked O once and it spammed the O. That's basically what it does. It's almost like a macro, but it's not a macro. And no, you cannot be banned for it. This is not bannable. I would not give you guys anything that is bannable. Okay, not something I use either, because I'm not risking getting my account banned when I have over 400 skins. Okay. Speaking of skins and accounts, I'm doing a Battle Pass giveaway on my Twitch. Twitch is right here on the screen. Also, link in the description as well. If you want to stop by on the Twitch, be in the live stream if you want a chance to win a Battle Pass. I'll be doing a Battle Pass giveaways throughout the week, so stop by. Stay tuned in. Follow. Let me know where you came from, that you came from the YouTube video, and all kinds of stuff like that. Anyways, yeah, filter keys. That is something that I do use. Next, we have something called timer resolution. This is something I used to use, and I don't really use much anymore. I'll show you how, because I don't need it. I just bought a new PC. It's not something I really need anymore, but I'll show you how to get it if you do want to get it. Basically, you look up timer resolution like I did, click on the little link, scroll down. It's this download right here. You click download, right? It will download like it's supposed to. You open it, timer resolution, bam, this pops up on your screen. Click maximum, should say 0.5. If it doesn't, and it says 4.9, I'll try to get it to say 4.9. I don't know if I'll be able to. Well, anyways, 500. If it says 4.9, just click maximum again. It should say 500. There you go. You can run that as well. This is something that you have to have open. So once you have it open, just go ahead and click off or click minimize. Either way. What if you don't click the X, or else it'll completely close? Filter keys, on the other hand, you can hit save to registry, apply, okay. Same thing with filter keys, just search it on Chrome, Google, whatever you use, and then, you know, download it from there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for out-of-game settings and in-game settings for input delay that I use and I recommend. The rest is kind of NVIDIA control panel, and if you would like a part 2 to that, if you'd like me to go over my control panel settings, just let me know in the comments. I have a few videos dropping. It just takes a little bit of time to go through, and it's just something I want to make this video kind of short, kind of, you know, simple, for you guys for this season. Quick little update on still everything I use, my settings, everything like that, and what you should use for this season for in-game and out-of-game. So that's it for in-game, out-of-game. The video control panel will take a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you the last step, and it is in the Epic Games launcher. So you will have to go to the launcher, go to Fortnite, click these 3 dots, go to options. Okay, now here's what yours should look like. This is what yours probably will look like. Yours will probably look like this. Now you want to unclick save the world if you don't play it. If you play it, keep it checked off, sure, why not? High resolution textures, uncheck. You don't want that. District 12 shaders, yours will probably be checked off, uncheck. You don't want that. Download streamed assets, I don't even know what this is, so I wouldn't check it. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is what the thing used to be, right? Mine was checked off, so yeah, check that off, sorry. And then you click apply. Basically this is it. So it should look like this. All right, this is what you want yours to look like. I still don't know what this is. They changed the name of this for some reason. It used to be something completely different. It's the same thing, as I can see, because I have it checked off. So it's the same thing. You want this checked off, and then that should help you a lot with FPS and input delay as well. So once you get all that done, you're pretty much set for all in game, out of game, whatever, settings other than the NVIDIA control panel. Um, so the NVIDIA control panel, if you want me to go over it, right? Only if you have NVIDIA, you can do this. If you want me to go over it, I will go over it for you guys. But other than that, that is the end of the video. If you guys do like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, leave in the comments if you're using Gear Booster, if it helped you out or not. Also, stop by at the Twitch, here it is again. Doing giveaways for battle passes. If you want to win a battle pass, make sure you're in the stream. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video.